Happy Monday, everybody. My name is Brian. This is Dwarven Volcano Games, and like a volcano, I am exploding with excitement to give you guys some more content. So welcome back to another episode of Horizon Forbidden West. Man, I've been drinking water. My lips are still sore. Or not sore, you know what I mean. They're, like, dry. Chapped. So, guys, we're on this should be episode 4. That means the 3 episodes before this, I would suggest going and watching them, because if you came in just right here, they'd be super confused. There's also something that I explained, which is that nice little death counter in the corner. From this point forward, I'm not going to explain it, unless someone in the comments asks. I'll just reply. Because, I mean, I don't really see the point. But let's go examine the orb that contains Hades. Well, that contained Hades.
I could pull this thing out of the mouth. What? Transmission. No, he wouldn't. He couldn't.
Huh, he did.
Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there.
Any suggestions for how to get up to the top of the spire?
This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now. I might be able to climb up the scaffolding at the base of the spire.
Wait, whoops. There's got to be a better place to approach it from.
The Deathbringer we defeated. A pulse from my focus might help me find a way up.
Watch out for canisters in the rubble. Don't want another blast. Deeply honored, Savior. Those who fought it with admiralty alike will never forget what you did.
I am very confused.
I need to get up the spire. The crane looks like a good place to start.
Ah, okay. Got it.
Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
Oh, god darn it. There we go. It is kind of a cool climbing mechanic to have. Oh, no. Didn't mean to do that. I also realized something. I have some skill points to look at, don't I? Don't worry, guys. We're gonna We're gonna look at that later, I guess. Ah, that's what I wanted to do. That makes much more sense. And we're gonna jump.
The forecaster can't reach that from here. I need to get closer. I should be able to pull that crane closer.
Ah, got it.
There we go.
I keep forgetting to check whether or not I need to hold the trigger.
Put a cross over to the spire.
Oh, you do, guys, by the way.
Should be able to get up there now. I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me his lance. But it looks like he tricked me. It transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission note at the top will tell me. Well, doesn't look like I can keep climbing this way.
Okay, well then we'll climb this way.
Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really think the spire had a middle.
Access lift activated.
Ooh, an elevator.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
The whole thing is opening up. Wonder what the Carja will make of this.
I mean, I'm sure, you know, Blameless will find a way to explain it. Hopefully. Kinda wish it wasn't raining.
There's the note. Somewhere to the far west. Bastard.
You mean the Forbidden West?
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my ruse.
You rigged the lance to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless. You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why don't obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding?
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded,
Not necessary.
why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West? And
That's the name of the game.
all that I've discovered.
Oh, I'll come find you, alright.
Yes. Well, and the coordinates make it simple enough. Even for you.
That's not nice. Oh, I know what I'm gonna call this episode. Guess who's back? Back again. Sorry, completely wrong moment. No regrets, though.
There's no other choice. Murad know what I found.
You went inside it, and it transformed, almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it. The Tanakh. And they allow no trespassers past
Sorry,
this border.
the Tanakh?
That's it.
The
Under the Sun King
Tanakh?
of Ard, a
We'll figure it
fragile
out.
Peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two, on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tanakh might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
Aloy, it's good to see you.
Oh, it's both Sun
Left
Kings.
in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick, better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
We didn't meet these guys. We never did the quest for them.
Try it on.
What's the headpiece do?
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
And the fact that you did not make a big deal out of the fact that I tried to get you to become my concubine. Probably take that part out.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends.
Or not.
Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
Oh. Character bios. Nice. Yeah, we didn't actually ever do any of those side quests for
I need to attach
Zero
the
Dawn.
master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
Let's do the optional quest though, so let's see.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still
Avad.
in danger, but it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Nox territory.
By the sun, that's a Noct? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce in hopes of a lasting peace.
I don't think that's gonna work
Embassy
out.
will be held in just a day or two.
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. Asurum, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
It feels weird that they move now. Very weird.
How did you get the Tenakth to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tenakth like tiaras?
More like metals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension.
Oh, good.
But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tenakth want lasting peace.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tenakth just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier?
Nice.
Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands.
Okay,
And
nice.
has been held ever since.
Itaman looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you.
I'm guessing, yeah, there's definitely a quest we should have done.
Young man. Which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me. But I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not. At any rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Itaman comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You don't want that.
Sound easy. I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again.
You gotta know the last
I'm not trying
time.
to stop you, or hold you back. But I need to know. When your mission is over, will you return to Meridian? And stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
Okay.
Avad, the situation calls for a higher perspective. The threat I'm facing endangers not just Meridian, but a lot of other places too. A lot of innocent people. What happens between us, it's not important. At least, not yet.
You're right. I'm acting like a fool. It's supposed to be the king who calls for a higher perspective. Please accept my apology. And my wishes for your success. Goodbye, Aloy. As always, our hopes ride with you.
Yeah, ever since we learned that he basically has just tried to take powerful women on in his life as kind of just lovers, if I just hasn't sat right with me. Like, I understand, okay, now he kind of approached it with the idea of, oh, yeah, no, at some point, you know, when the world isn't crazy, maybe we get to know each other and see whether or not, you know, we could ever be something. Because, you know, it might be possible the more I get to know you, like, I don't even like you. Or you might come to like me once, you know, it's not all about just being attracted to, I guess, her just strong-headedness? I don't know. I don't know. See, any other friends to talk to? I could talk to her, but the problem is I don't remember anything.
Savior, I hope all is well with you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Let's just modify the spear.
There.
Yeah, one thing that I did find kind of interesting is the fact that Aloy in the first game, just due to the fact that it wasn't motion captured, wasn't able to express emotions, so whenever people flirted with her, it just looked like she was uncomfortable. But this one, it seems like whenever someone's flirting with her, she just seems more kind of just pensive about it, which I think is kind of interesting. I don't know. I don't know. Craft. Nice.
Okay. Master override installed. Plus, something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
Okay. Kinda wanna fight some things. Also, I don't know, should I use my skills yet? I kind of want to use some time to... Like, we haven't gotten any fights yet, so I don't... Maybe in between the episodes, I'll take a look at some of the skill points, and I'll decide on one with you guys.
Is that the time? Or do you want to chat some more with your friends?
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
She's gonna leave him here, isn't she? Yep, I was right.
Am I the one to hold this crown of ash and soul? Their kindness calls to me. I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like mine.
I love how this is technically all the prologue. Well, no, sorry. The first mission was the prologue. This is technically the interlude. But now, so basically, yeah, we are now in the main game. which I think is nuts.
In this emptiness, in the storm, if I falter, if I fall, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood? Her voice calls me forth through darkness unknown. My heart with silence burns through solemnness and bone. The edge beyond the shore, this weight of root and rod. I long to reach the other, to find
I just realized something.
the path we lost.
I can't use any of my my cutscene footage to make the thing because the death counter shows up. So yeah, for every episode after this one, we're gonna turn off the death counter during. Yeah, during cutscenes, death counter's going off. By the way, I think for now we should probably just turn it off in case we want to use any of this. That's the name of the game.
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chain Scrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine.
He's my new favorite.
Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
Yeah. Karn? I'm guessing it's Karn.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. The strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulven. Boss of Chain Scrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja's Sun Priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started.
He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it.
Great.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent. Exposed to attack, I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage? Besides, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
He sounds so familiar.
See a Barren Light? Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman, proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another Vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Shh. Down the valley, then?
Yeah, said they checked the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith and chain scrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks.
Noted.
I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What? To the top of the ridge. To wait in safety.
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chain Scrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the Sun.
It will be. Trust me.
Okay, cool. So, with that, guys, sorry, but that's all the time we have for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and also hit the notification bell for more great notifications. If you've done all that, I'll see you guys next time.